What's up, everyone? Welcome to the most trusted news source, where the buzz informs the community is. Let's get into it. The Washington Commanders are moving their home field to Washington, D.C. for the first time since 1996, but President Donald Trump threatens to alter those plans if the Commanders do not agree to his deal. On July 20th, in a new social media post, Trump stated that he wants the Washington Commanders to revert back to their old 2020 name, the Washington Redskins. Pause if you want to read the full statement. The Commanders dropped their old name and logo when they received backlash for using the term Redskins, as it is a racial slur targeted towards Native Americans. In a video published on April 23rd by the White House, Donald Trump said the Indian population is a great part of this country and has a great heritage. He then brings up the Kansas City Chiefs, saying that they haven't changed their name even though they have an Indian surname. Take a look at this video.
The Indian population is a great part of this country, a great heritage. And we were talking about Massapequa, Long Island, the Chiefs, they call themselves the Chiefs. Well, the Kansas City Chiefs, they're not changing their name. A great team, great people. I like that team. They're called the Chiefs. And frankly, I see nothing wrong with it. They call them the Warriors, and not that team, but a lot of other teams. And all of these Indian surnames and different names. And I'm saying that I think that's a positive thing.
He then said that when sport teams drop these names, it is degrading to the Indian population, and that Native Americans like it when they are called by various names.
Thing. And when you go back to Indians, they pull this. They don't know why these names are being taken off. They're trying to. I think it's degrading to the Indian population, and it's a great population, and they like when they're called by various names.
Although many Americans believe that this was a stunt performed by the president, in a video posted by PBS NewsHour, the press secretary Caroline Leavitt was asked if Trump was serious about blocking the Commander Stadium deal. Leavitt said that he was serious and that Trump wants to see the name changed.
The president was serious, and as part of the art of the deal, part of his negotiating skills, as you know, sports is one of the many passions of this president, and he wants to see the name of that team changed.
Leavitt was later asked what most Americans are questioning. Why is the president getting involved with this? And this is how she responded.
I think you've seen the president gets involved in a lot of things that most presidents have not. He's a non-traditional president. He likes to see results on behalf of the American people. And if you actually poll this issue with sports fans across the country and even in this city, people actually do support the president's position on this and the name change.
Trump, as much as he wants to interfere with the renovation of the RFK Stadium, does not have the solar power to alter the Commander's $3.7 billion deal. Now, although he does not have that power to do so, there's still a way in which Trump can enforce the deal on the Commanders. As of January, through a federal law Congress passed, the land on which the RFK Stadium is built on is now controlled by Washington, D.C. And since the renovation is on federal land, the National Capital Planning Commission, also known as NCPC, has to interfere with this process. This is important because the NCPC are the people who review the design of the stadium and other developments. According to the Washington Post, Trump appointed 6 out of the 12 members in the NCPC. With half of the members being appointed by Trump, there's a chance they could slow things down or raise issues with the stadium's design until the Commanders change their name. An article published by ESPN on February 3rd says that the owner of the Commanders, Josh Harris, said that the name isn't going anywhere. But with all this new controversy, who knows what is going to happen next? As of right now, there are no recent statements from Harris. Let me know what you guys think will happen.